Welcome back to AM Northwest. The Now You See Me film series is back with its third installment and a new generation of illusionists, along with a surprise appearance by an old friend.
I'm really trying not to take any of this personally, but please, can you tell me, did the eye contact you directly?
Yeah.
You too?
Yes.
Well, why didn't you call me sooner?
I'm so sorry. I had to find a babysitter. Everything happened like that.
Wait, sorry, you two know each other?
Yeah, we know. How many female magicians do you think there are in the world?
The fact there are 3 of us in the room right now, it's like...
Shocking.
Mind blown.
That's true. I'm surprised the universe isn't folding in on itself.
Exactly.
We welcome one of the stars of Now You See Me, Now You Don't, actress Lizzy Caplan. Lizzy, great to talk with you. Let me first bring up how you were a surprise. Did you know this when they signed you on to do 3, that you were like, I'm going to be a surprise, and how'd you keep the secret?
Well, being a surprise was something we came up with. It was an idea I had because I had read in the script, Lula, my character, has this really insane entrance, and I thought it would be really fun for audiences to get to be surprised by it after thinking that this character was not in the films, and we managed to pull it off. But yeah, originally it was not supposed to be a secret, and we thought it would be fun to do it as a secret, and I think it's been a successful secret.
That's too fun. Okay, let me ask you, 10 years later, what was it like to be back with the gang and with a few new additions, the youngsters?
Yes, the ponies. It was a dream. I love these people dearly. We all got very, very close on the second movie. Well, they were close from the first movie. My first movie of the series was the second one, and they have since, in the 10 years since, have become dear friends of mine. I love them. I love hanging out with them. So getting to do a job like this does not feel at all like work. It just feels like a really random vacation where they pay you. And then the young kids, they fit in seamlessly. They're just as funny and weird and stupid as the rest of us. Thank goodness.
Is there something to be said? It seems like there's 3 generations, because you have Morgan Freeman, then you have your group of horsemen, and then you have the youngsters. Is there kind of a generational pull? I love that idea.
Yes, I mean, I think that makes it kind of a amazing thing to go to the theaters to see with all members of your family, because probably all of their favorite actors will be represented no matter how old they are, if they're a kid or if they're your parents. And yeah, I mean, honestly, it's a trip to show up to something 10 years later when you were the young kids and now you are like the middle-aged ones. It's a bit strange, but yeah. I guess that's what happens. Yeah.
It had to be challenging shooting in Abu Dhabi, where I understand it's extremely hot during the day. So did you only shoot at night?
Yes, we did. We shot sort of around this time of year and only at night. So we would show up to work at 6 p.m. and we would finish the day when the sun came up. And it was still extremely hot. It was still like 100% humidity, 100 degrees. Everybody, I think if you clock all the stuff we shot in Abu Dhabi, you can see everybody's costumes getting looser and looser on them because we were just like sweating all day, every day.
I hear there was a magical moment in the sea.
Yes, there was a real core memory because we would finish when the sun would come up and we were expected to just go home and sleep all day, which was great. But before we would do that, sometimes we would go swimming in the sea because our hotel was right on the water, and so we would just get to go. The water was so warm, it was so clear, so beautiful, and like a bathtub, and we would just sit there and watch the sun come up together. It was pretty amazing.
And didn't Woody Harrelson sing something like a serenade you all, or try to?
Yeah, that did happen. It was this really like beautiful moment where we were all like, can't believe we get to do this and do this with each other, and this is so wonderful. And then Woody said it reminded him of a U2 song, and then he started singing, and he sang for like 2 minutes before the rest of us were like, why does this remind you of that song? And he was like, oh, sorry, wrong song.
I also found a picture of a group of you. I don't know how many cast members, but in a hot tub. So it does seem like you got pretty close.
Yeah, that would so we shot this one sequence for an entire week that takes place in this plexiglass box, and it fills with water. And so between camera setups, we'd have to go somewhere to stay warm because we were in soaking wet clothes. And so they had like a hot tub set up for us, and we would all get to be in the hot tub in our filthy, soaking wet wardrobe before we got back into the actual cube of water that we were shooting in.
Okay, I hear too there's going to be Now You See Me, Now You Don't 4. Are you ready to go with 4?
Ready and willing as soon as they have a script, a
Awesome.
location, I will be there. We don't even need a director. We'll just all show up and figure it out as we go along.
I love it. I love it. We want to tell everyone Now You See Me, Now You Don't is rated PG-13. It is in theaters now. Lizzy, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And yes, go see it in the theaters.
All right, we'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away.